Let's around table, we dance where we're able. We do routines to corner scenes to look for infant cable. We dine well here in Camelot, we eat ham and jam and Spamalot.
Hello viewing several. Here we are again. I haven't checked out this artist in a while. I mean, Stick Season was a phenomenal experience. I reacted to it on the channel. It should still be there. Beautiful, beautiful songwriting, gorgeous vocals, at times really devastating lyrics, a wonderful piece. And it looks like we are gearing up for another release this year. What's it called? The Great Divide. Can't see the release date here, but no doubt I'll want to check that out and put it up here if people are interested when that comes out. But this is a Schumer single, from that, also called The Great Divide. Not going to prejudge too much. I mean, I expect, what I've heard already, as I did on that album. No doubt beautiful arrangements and performance and really wonderful lyrics, which I'm in the mood for. So let's not dilly-dally anymore and just get to it. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous tone.
I can't recall the last time that we talked about anything but looking out for cops. We got cigarette burns in the same side of our hands. We ain't friends, we're just morons. We broke skin in the same spot. But I've never seen you take a turn that wide. And I'm high enough to still care if I die.
Oh,
So I tried to read the thoughts that you'd worked overtime to start. You said fuck off, and I said nothing for a while.
Ooh, okay.
You know I think about you all the time. And my deep misunderstanding of your life, and how bad it must have been for you back then, and how hard it was to keep it all inside. I hope you settle down, I hope you marry rich. I hope you're scared of all the ordinary shit.
I'm sorry, I want to go back to the start of this chorus again, which I believe this is the chorus. Yeah, your man's not disappointing with the tone of the guitar again, beautiful. Not particularly crazy production choices as well, like keeping it quite low key, and you got the familiarity of the kind of percussion that I've heard him use before, and just the tone of the guitar is lovely. His voice, as always, even with that sort of that kind of effect that was there at the beginning, still really distinctive. Has so much emotion in it. I think this is based not just on the artwork here, but also obviously on the lyrics. This is about a friendship, or a kind of friendship, something. I don't know if it's a relationship even necessarily. I think it's more. It feels more of a platonic kind of thing, of people who were together as as kids and probably grew up together, even if they weren't close in the sense that they probably didn't. They had almost like a platonic situationship of like you just happen to be thrown together and you just bond, or you hang out a lot. You commit. It sounds like there was a reference to crime of some. Get up to mischief together, and you eventually you do grow apart, or you realise that actually we're not really friends. We don't have enough in common, and we don't have that kind of a bond. And then yet, in spite of that, him talking about how they hope that they find their way somehow. They hope they marry rich. Hope they get through whatever they go through. Again, I might look at the lyrics in more detail, at the end. But just very simple, but very impactful storytelling, which I always love with these kinds of songs. These songs that have that callback to traditions within like folk and country and what have you, where you're just hearing somebody's story being told in a very matter-of-fact way, but there's still poetry in it. It's still it's not straightforward. There's metaphor and there's poetry. I don't know how else to put it. Yeah, I think I'll come back to the chorus itself because that had a lovely build and a shift sonically when we came into that. Yes, lovely. Oh god, that's again the tone of the guitars. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yes, God, these lyrics are great. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Oh, God. Ooh, back just a tiny bit. Sorry, just back a bit. I love just the build up and the build up and the build up. All the different layers of the guitar, the percussion. The percussion throughout is just beautiful. It's really driving things forward. Yeah, I think this is about a friendship, a relationship, something that's broken down, and that he's reminiscing about. It's a theme that I think he's touched on more than once in previous songs. I think we're getting into a little quiet moment, and no doubt maybe we'll build again. But just the way that it builds, the layers that were added sonically, and the whole tone of it just feels very anthemic and very almost spiritual in a way. And I don't know. I just love the sound. I mean, I'm not obviously somebody who's got enough training in terms of music appreciation or what have you to give a more in-depth or interesting analysis than that. It's just a beautiful, beautiful sound. The structure of the song and the way it's performed, as always, is just wonderful. Really lovely to hear. I think we're going into a more quiet section now, like a middle eight, I suppose, that hopefully we get another dose of that really wonderful and expansive chorus. The tone of his voice here, yeah.
I hope you settle down. I hope you marry rich. I hope you're scared of all
Love that.
the ordinary shit. Like murders and ghosts and
These
cancer
builds on the
your
drums.
skin.
Yes,
And not
lovely
your
choice.
soul, and what he might do with it.
Yep, yep.
hope you're with someone who isn't scared to ask. I hope that you're not losing sleep about what's next, or about your soul and what he might do with it.
Okay. Beautiful. Again, the choice in the production throughout, great. Loved, absolutely loved the moments when you get the little the build. Whenever there's this kind of a build up on a drum, and you know what's coming, and you know there's going to be a. Oh, it's so satisfying. And again, vocally, Noah remains somebody who's just got such a wonderful, fragile, unique sound. The moments when he's in that, for want of a better word, falsetto sort of range, reminded me of the likes of, Come Over. So tender and so fragile, and just you want to hug the guy. And in every other respect, it's just, this is a familiar theme and a familiar tone that I've come to appreciate from him. I cannot wait for whatever's coming up next. If there's an album that's coming out soon, I think I do have to check it out. Happy to obviously do a reaction for the channel if people want to hear that. And to that end, please do leave your own thoughts about the track. Did you think, had I interpreted that correctly, lyric-wise and storytelling-wise, or how did it feel to you? Obviously, do let me know if you would like to see whatever comes next from him reacted to on the channel, and give it a like if you liked it. But yeah, goodbye forever.
Shut up! Will you shut up? Shut up! Bloody peasant! Oh, what a giveaway! Did you hear that? Did you hear that, eh?